What's your name?
Ákos Kónya.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go running to get ready for the Badwater. And I'm gonna be suffering right now. I'm wearing 6 layers and 80 degrees outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 done. And I'm taking some water, like 2 gallons, half a gallon. Something like this. I sweat a lot. Not comfortable. No wind. I try to get used to the heat, because the desert is gonna be hot, one of the hottest points in the world, like 120 degrees plus, pavement like 180. So I have to be careful with the shoes, they shouldn't be melting. It's gonna be July 24, 56 and 135 miles from Badwater, that is the lowest point in the US, to one of the highest point. It goes up to 8,400 feet by Mount Whitney.
How far have you ran to prepare for this?
Around 1,000 miles so far since April.
1,000 miles.
I would say, yeah.
You've ran 1,000 miles since
Altogether,
April.
yeah. If it doesn't cheat, I use this, the GPS system, and it shows how far I ran, how fast I ran. So if it doesn't cheat, I would say it's approximately 1,000 miles since April. And I go to the desert once a week. Not fun.
How far do you know that you have to run every day to train?
Just how I feel, how much time I have. It depends on my schedule. So now I have to work at 3, so hopefully I have time to do 3 loops. But I don't know how I feel. Maybe I'm just gonna run 2. So if I'm suffering and I feel I cannot go anymore, I'm gonna stop. So
How do you get qualified for this tournament?
you have to be a crew member before. You have to donate certain amount of money for charities, or you have to have results, like you have to compete at least 1 or 2 100-mile race in the cutoff time, or at least 3 50-mile races, or at least I think 1 or 2 24-hour races running more than 100 miles. They selected me, fortunately, so hopefully I'm gonna be there next week. I'm gonna go on the 19th, the race starts on the 24th, and I'm gonna run in that heat like for a couple of days, and I'm gonna look around. So I'm leaving next week, and my crew members are coming with me. I can't wait to see them there. And the trail starts there. There is a river, it's supposed to be a river here, I don't know, is there any water in there? It's really nice, unpaved trail, so it's better for my joints not to run on the pavement. You have to take your own crew members. There is no aid stations, so you have to take everything with you, like extra shoes, drink, nutrition, food, everything. Just a second. And I'm starting now. Only 7 miles. Shame on me. It's wet. Couldn't make more, I'm sorry. Just 7 miles. Not fun. I was out of water and out of motivation and out of power, and I didn't feel good, and I was sweating a little bit, so I just turned back. So 2 laps and a little bit.
What's the most you've ran in one day just for practice?
41
41.
miles, yeah.
How far? How long?
How long? 7 hours, 19 minutes. It was last Tuesday, like 3 days ago. I ran in the desert, and at the beginning it was hot, like 110 I would say, but the sun went down after like 6.5 hours, so the last 4 miles was almost in dark and it was not hot, just maybe 90 degrees. So it was not real elevation and it was on a trail, not a pavement, but it was good practice. It was my last long run before the race.
41 miles.
41 miles. It's like a little bit better than 11 miles per hour, so I had to stop like 3 times to refill my backpack and drank some Gatorade, water, eating some bananas, salty stuff, just to stay alive. But I think this 7 miles was harder than that 41 miles. I was wearing that clothes in the desert, the special white clothes and hat. And I think inside, underneath my clothes, I think it was way hotter than 111. I don't know, I wanna know how hot that was. Behind my clothes, but maybe 130 I think.
Today you're saying it was hotter?
Probably next to my body, underneath the layers I think. Because the wind didn't go inside. I felt the wind just on my face, but rest of my body was completely covered. My hands, my toes, my feet, my legs, my chest, everything.
So you're saying those special clothing, what will that do?
Yeah, I hope it helps. Probably it's not an AC clothes, but at least it covers, it protects me from the UVB and UVA, so I don't get bad sun, what's that, solar thing, but
the wind goes through those clothes?
yeah, there are lots of holes, like vented clothes. The top part is vented in the front too, and the pants are vented in the back, so hopefully it cools me down a little bit, if it's gonna be windy at all. I don't know what the weather in the desert, but...
What's your name again?
Ákos Kónya. I'm 31 years old. I weigh 130 pounds, probably 120 now, I don't know. And I live in Oceanside. I'm from Hungary originally, and I live with my best friends now in the US. I love it. And they're gonna help me out on the race, and they are the best crew ever. I'm looking forward to having them there.
Hi, brother.
Thank you.
Peace.
I love you. I feel better now. So I can download from the clock to the computer. I have ran 1189 miles. The total time was 161 hours and the average speed was 7.3. So altogether, all of my runs, my average speed is 7.3 miles, which is 809 per mile. Yeah, it's 5.6 miles, but it's 10:38, so it's slowing down. I don't have any plans like when I have to take a rest or how long the rest should take. My goal is to finish the race in 60 hours or less, and to spend as much time as I can on the course, walking or running, so not sitting on the side and drinking and eating. If I do this, I should do this during running or walking. So definitely I don't wanna walk a lot. I would love to run as much as I can, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel.
I'm going to base my predictions. He showed me now software that it's calculated that he's ran 1,200 miles an hour with an average of 1,200 miles and with an average of 7 point something miles an hour. With an elevation, he's averaged 5 point something. So next week's race or the week after that, he has to run 135 miles in 60 hours, and he doesn't want to stop. Based on my calculations, I predict. Now, the world record on this course, which is the hardest race in the world, is 24 hours and 7 minutes. I predict Akos Konya at best, and I'm being gracious, I think he'll do better than this, but I think at best he'll finish in 30 hours. That's 24 hours over the course of his time running, with another 6 hours resting. At worst, 34 hours, 24 hours of it running, the other 10 resting or walking. That's my prediction. Akos Konya will finish the Badwater, www.badwater.com, within 30 to 34 hours. And he's telling me he just wants to finish. He's going to go nowhere near the 60 hours. That's my prediction.
There's a blister. This thing around it, it's a blister.
It looks infected.
I hope it's gonna be fine. I don't know. Death Valley Visitor Center. We are gonna go to the pre-race meeting that starts at 3:30. And they are gonna tell us the rules and everything, and hopefully everybody's gonna be there. I was here 3 years ago by this spot, and I didn't even know that Badwater is here, the lowest point in the US. And 120, 121, and it's in the shade. I try to buy everything what I need: shoes, desert clothes, sunglasses, everything I should need, and I have a really good crew. 2 crew members.
2 crew. Now tell us, 2 crew is not the average, right?
Everybody has like, I think 5, 6, I guess, but I will see. Just I saw a couple of pictures on the website, and everybody has like 5, 6, 7.
And when you were checking in and he asked you how many crew you had, what did he say to you?
Good luck.
Good luck.
We will see.
Let's get a shot of your toes, see how they healed since the last time I saw you.
Put some powder on them. So.
I am the crew. I am one of 2 crew.
And the other crew.
We're the 2-man crew.
And the other crew is slashing, slash video guy.
Yeah.
I actually,
Multi.
if I'm video guy, that will actually help me stay up in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Like if I'm having a mission, it'll be easier.
I said we're here as the psychotic sidekicks to the crazy man.
Yeah. Already the heat on my face just walking, it's like, it feels like
You're
I'm
like gonna melt?
feels like I'm putting my face near the oven. And you open the oven and you put your face in, or a fire.
Now in this field is for 20 hours. Okay, maybe 18. We made it, 3:22.
Over here. Photographs of runners, if it hasn't been done yet, right over here.
Now, in my mind, I would think, if you were telling me about this race, that I'd picture a bunch of people running. You're saying over the course of the 130 odd miles that everyone's going to be spread out? It's just you and you alone, really, for most of the race?
Probably at the beginning it's going to be a little bit crowded, like you can see more people, but towards the end it's going to be like miles and miles without runners, so probably just by myself, and I'm not going to look for anybody to keep up with somebody, just by myself, and I'm going to look for my crew. I hope my crew is going to look for me, and that's it. Just
Tell
me.
us what, I am your crew, I'm trying to do some, capture this moment for you too, but as your crew, what is expected of us? What does the crew do?
To help me out. And
For somebody who's, say, watching this who doesn't know what a crew is, tell us, what is the crew and what do they do?
Crew helps me to refill my water bottle, ice my back, ice my head, ice my hair, and whatever I need, like fruit, whatever I feel like eating at the moment, the crew is gonna give it to me. And I have 2 crew members, and hopefully it's gonna be enough. I'm sure it's gonna be enough, but they have to know everything where is in the car, where is in my bag. So just I need my new shoes. They're gonna give it my new shoes if I'm gonna change shoes and socks. So they have to help me, and I should focus on running only, nothing else. And I'm sure my crew can do that, so no doubt.
What happens if the crew fails? What happens if you get to the car and we're both like this? And you're like, hey, Hello.
Hopefully it's not gonna happen. It's different as a 24-hour race because a 24 race is in a loop, so even if I had a crew they could sleep, but here the crew cannot sleep. So I try not to sleep either, so the crew cannot sleep. It's gonna be really hard for my crew, probably harder than for me, but the crew has to be awake,
So you,
unfortunately.
we have to be. You mean we can't?
No, you cannot take a nap, you cannot take a walk, you cannot do anything, just focusing on the race. Hopefully you can.
And how far do you have to run?
135 miles.
135 miles. Are you crazy?
Yes, I think I am.
I don't get
But
it, man.
I think everybody here is crazy, like maybe 400 people here, and most of them are crazy, I would say, so not just like me.
Now, see, you know I'm in the sport of arm wrestling. And they don't get very much love from the media.
Probably
All
the
these
same
people
here.
in this building, they don't get any love either.
Probably not. Just for the fun of it. Nobody's gonna win money, nobody's gonna win anything, just a belt buckle if you finish under 48 hours. But it's just for the love of it. It's no.
I guess
no
we're gonna
nothing
start
else.
working.
Yeah, it's gonna start. The meeting is gonna start now, I think.
All right, brother. Well, we'll catch you in a little bit. Thank you.
I'll be here. Thank you.
Akos, you're out of your mind, dude.
If you have completed this race 2 or more times, remain standing. So one-time finishers have a seat. All right, 2 or more. All right, now if you've completed the race 3 or more times, go ahead and stay upright. All right, and 4 or more finishers, go ahead and stay on up. How about 5 or more finishers? 6 or more finishers. 7 or more finishers. How about 8 or more? How about 9? How about 10? Nice, good skyline right there. How about more than 10? Oh, that would be Jack Dennis.
We'll see you in the morning.
See you soon.
Are you ready?
No, not at all. It's gonna be a scary race. I'm not ready for it.
Get some good night's sleep, okay?
I try, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good morning. Worst night ever.
You didn't sleep?
I guess me 2 hours and a half. Couldn't. Nervous. Thinking about the race. I don't know. Not fun. I'm eating my breakfast now. I hope it's fine. Blueberry bagel. I mean, blueberry muffin.
Okay, okay.
Here we are, day of the race, in a very stuffed car. As the crew, good luck, Akos. You could do a great job.
Give us a breakdown.
We're gonna try and keep up with you. I don't think it's gonna be the other way around. Breakdown. We're driving to Badwater.
Give us a breakdown how we picked up Mr.
Carson. Well, we went to the briefing yesterday, the pre-race meeting. And Carson wants to run this race next year, so he was there looking to volunteer, and we happily snatched him up. As it's nice to have an extra pair of hands. Yesterday, we were the two-man crew. No longer.
My name is Carsten Solheim. I'm an avid 100-mile long-distance runner, and I want to do this race sometime, and I look forward to the chance to help Marcos complete this Badwater run.
I didn't sleep too much.
Our Father in heaven, we thank you for this day. It's a beautiful day. It's nicely overcast. We're looking forward to the experiences that we learn on this adventure. Help us to dig deep into our souls and understand ourselves better and you, our Creator, better. Thank you for this opportunity to serve one another and to be a team. We rejoice in you. We ask your blessing on this effort. Thank you. In the name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
I need the big box with the powder. And I can put on my shoes.
Are you ready? Yeah, why don't you do that?
For checking out.
So you want to brave this next year?
I don't know.
What were you saying about age? Because how old are you?
I'm 69.
And if you finish Badwater, you'd be the
Second person in their 70s to finish.
That would be impressive.
That would be.
You'll use these next 3 days to decide.
I'll use that dish. Yes.
So there really is bad water. That's why it's called Badwater.
I think we passed right before the finish line. Yes, sir. Good to see you.
I don't need to be looking. 227.0. Last name?
We got a calculator.
181.4. Hi, last name?
I didn't even
Smile, Akos. Smile.
South Dakota. Let's see, 135. I'm not thinking straight.
And how many feet elevation would you say you'd be climbing at, up and down throughout the mountain ranges?
13,000 feet.
13,000.
1, 2, 3. Cut.
These are special soles.
Yeah, I like them. They're not solid, so they're pretty soft. And they're brand new, so they should be fine. And I have an extra one. I have extra ones if I need them. Thank you. And I need my clothes now. That looks better.
You were worried about his outfit before?
I was wondering wearing black. Later, yeah. At night. That'll radiate the heat.
Maybe I need some water underneath this thing.
Okay.
Whatever you do, runners, right now, just don't think about the 135 miles of scorching highway in front of you. Just don't even think about it. Just focus on the present. Don't think about climbing Town Pass or Father Crowley or Mount Whitney. Don't think about 135-degree temperatures as you pass the sand dunes. Because you know the official temperatures from Furnace Creek, where it's much cooler than where you're headed. they could probably make it 2 miles. Now, how many of you right now are looking up at that sea level sign saying, I don't feel like I'm underwater? 30 seconds until the start of the 2006 Kiel's Badwater UltraMarathon.
We love you, Akash!
We're going to count down as a group from 10 seconds, everybody. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Badwater!
He's like, he's a big guy. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
He's the average.
does
He
the
runs
ultra.
for the average Joe. That's his thing. You know, I'm the average Joe, and I do Badwater.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Good luck, guys.
Just after 6 o'clock, like 10 minutes after 6. According to my temperature gauge on the car, it says 104.
Which is good for us.
Right. Better than 120.
You need anything, Akash?
Fine, thanks.
Water poured on you?
Yeah.
Out of stovepipe wells.
Oh my God. Every year they say this is the hardest thing.
Go get him, Tiger.
It takes mental preparation and some time, and it's too soon after my last race to be ready for this kind of a distance.
So you need to prepare mentally and get focused. And
Right. I need to understand exactly what I'm in for and start getting detailed plans about what I'm going to eat and what I'm going to change into
So
and how I'm going to stay
you
cool.
plan out what you need.
I put an Excel spreadsheet together on every race I do, listing all kinds of things that I need at every point along the way.
Really? No, we're not that advanced. Well, that's cool.
It's not something you just get out and say, oh, I think I'll go for a run today.
The big brown bugs, there is just thermalite.
You use different muscles walking than you do with running. And so when you alternate running some and walking some, you're sharing the load with different muscle groups. And that helps you go farther. So I always do the walking going uphill, but when it's real hot. I did a race in New York State once that was very, very hot. And I made a point that any time I was out in the sun, even if it was flat, I walked. If it was in the shade, I would run. And I got to 33 miles out of the 50 miles. I felt so good I could turn it on and have a great finish. It kept my strength up for the whole race.
things going so well?
Really good. He's doing very well. I'm very impressed with his stamina.
He's like it.
This is very typical of these long kind of races, where it's harder on the crew and the tensions that develop than it is on the runner.
There he comes.
Hey, Gatorade, water, anything? Okay, on down the front.
Sure? Yep.
His bag and stuff. Yeah, I knew I left him out somewhere.
They don't have to be refrigerated or anything, so
Yeah.
give them the banana.
You want the lemon lime one?
Yeah, we'll be here.
Okay.
Fine.
Now at our hottest, it's 120 degrees. Time is approximately 12 p.m. We've been at this for 6 hours, and he's doing very well. We're at 39.2 miles. So currently, he's in the second place in his time group. He was the early starter, 6 a.m.
This is a great crew. You're anticipating his needs. You're keeping him cool. You're watching his reactions, and when you see something, you say, he needs to be cooled off. So sponge down his back. You're doing all the right things to keep him cool. And as he's staying cool, he's able to keep moving. He's moving at about 6 1/4 or 6.5 miles per hour now, and just going at a great clip. And we just pray that he can keep that clip up. I don't think he's overdoing himself. It looks like a good pace within himself, and I'm real pleased with the progress.
What would the runner prefer?
I think I'd prefer it flat. Personally, I'm not a hill man, unless it's downhill. I love the downhills, but 120 degrees, if you keep yourself wet, keep ice on your head and not around your neck, you can stay cool even if it's 120. Gotta go get the runner.
Let's do it.
Trash. We've got an ice water bucket with a sponge. We're sponging him down and using the water to dunk his hat in.
And you got
And
ice cubes in there?
Ice cubes. Carson's kind of our Gatorade man. He's busy with the Gatorade and ice water bottle.
And I keep ice in the Gatorade to make sure it's good and cool. This is my water bottle. It's important for the crew to stay cool and to keep fed and hydrated as well. If the crew bombs out, then it's hard for the runner. another 3 miles, and then you got a hill that we're going to climb. If you ever want to start walking, when you climb the hill, it's the time to do that.
Okay.
Oh, when you're running, the coolest place to run on pavement is on the white line. The white line, the sun heat rays get reflected off of the white line. With the black, it absorbs the heat and it's much, much hotter. The white line, compared to touching the pavement, it's a big difference in the heat.
And the runner's feet can definitely tell the
runner's feet will pick up more heat if they don't, they'll minimize that by running on the white line.
After he runs by, then you do what?
We pack everything up and we get in the car and we go to the next spot and we do it all over again. And maybe have a snack.
The real benefit of the crew is that they can keep fresh ice and keep giving the runner ice, or especially around his neck and on his head. And that helps a lot more than just water alone, especially since it's kept cool.
Plays an integral part.
This is not a loner event. This is an event for a team to participate in. Here comes a runner. No, it's one person alone would be impossible to do the things that are accomplished. The crew plays an important part in allowing the runner to be more dynamic and adjust to his needs, because you never know exactly what's going to come up, how your stomach's going to react to certain things. And as you can see in this van, we have a large stack of stuff behind me here. And there's something for almost every occasion. You just don't know what's going to happen, and you need to have something ready for every situation.
In your last 200 milers that you've ran, how have you picked your crew up?
I was very fortunate. My crew is my wife and my friend and my daughter. And my friend found a companion runner to run the last 40 miles with me. And that companion runner was a jewel. He pointed out a lot of things as I'm running, like I was being distracted by my mental calculations of how I'm doing, and I was slowing my pace down. And so I was able to concentrate on keeping my pace up, and it had a very good finish.
How are you hanging in there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
You're hanging? What do you think of the heat
I'm
so
more
far?
than hanging.
Is the heat affecting you at all?
No, not at all. I think I'm doing very well. Sorry, I have to keep watching for our guy. Checking out the window here. He's coming around the corner down there. We're doing very well. We're actually, our next checkpoint is within seeing distance here. So that's a good thing. You just want to keep getting to that next place.
Since he is keeping up such a good pace, that bodes well for us. Maybe only having to stick it through one all-nighter instead of 3 or 2. So
yes.
That's good for us.
That is hopeful for us, for sure.
All
right, well, time to stop camera rolling. We need to jump out and do our services. Temp is now 121. Time is 1 o'clock. And mileage, we are at 45 miles.
We just went to the checkpoint. We didn't get on camera because we had to unload the car. We had to get ice. We had to check his mileage, use restrooms, all the above. So basically, the checkpoint guys told us we were in first place.
Woo! Number 1!
First place. Now, I mean, different groups could have different times.
But for his 6 a.m. takeoff group, he is first runner.
which is excellent.
And by a long shot. There's nobody, you can't even see anybody as far back as you can see.
Yeah, nobody's close. But he's grimacing a little bit.
Yes, he is. And he's slowing down.
Just starting a big hill.
Yeah.
It's going to last for
Yeah,
about 5 miles.
it's a very small, long incline.
124 degrees.
126 now.
126 degrees? That's the checkpoint way over there.
My little big hill if you get all done with. How's that ice working on your head?
Put some on the armpit. Okay, here's the trouble. Thanks.
It is hot. But with the water, it does. The nice little cool breeze, it makes you feel much better. So we're keeping them cold. And that's getting them through the hottest part of the day, which we're at right now. So far, 126 degrees.
I'll feel better when he starts eating more, because I know that climbing hills like this take energy, but right now he doesn't feel like eating, so you're not going to be able to force him to eat. You have to wait until he's ready to eat. And the more time he spends walking, the better he'll feel more like eating. And so this is a good time during the race, the heat of the day, to do a lot of walking.
It just clicked 129.
The temperature is 129. It's very warm.
So we're getting
And to conserve your energy and to walk during the heat of the day is a wise time. You're going to have to walk sometime, and this is the time you ought to do it.
Okay. Ooh, 115. It's so cold outside now.
So 150, it just dropped that quick?
Yeah, it's 123. Just when we took off from the last place, he said.
I rolled down the window and it seriously feels cool outside.
115. It feels cool. Yeah, there's a problem when you start thinking 115 is cool.
Or there's motion going on, the air is moving, and it helps keep the cool breezes here. Mountaintops are always nice.
Goo. Lemon Sublime Goo Energy Gel.
Goo.
Yeah, it's like a carbohydrate in gel form. But it's been in the car, it's pretty warm. I'm gonna cool it down a little bit first.
You're my dog, my brother, from another mother. Akos Konya, Akos Konya. Look at you, run ya in that valley. He's running.
Not really.
Dude, yeah, but you're on a freaking hill, bad boy. And you're in #1 spot in your group. It's freaking amazing. You know what? By being number one in your group, people are like, that guy. Who's that?
They're behind me, don't worry.
They know who you are now, though.
I don't.
No, that one guy drove up here. He's like, oh, I had to see who was in front.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See it, man.
We are now at 106.
There's one of those cars you can find out what cover it's in.
Yeah.
Top of the hill.
No, I can't. I'm official. I can't see that.
No, this is just for my personal. I'm just making it for him.
He's doing great.
So what do you guys do?
We're race officials.
So you guys come up here to make sure, like,
Yeah, so you're not giving him a ride.
okay. Have people done that before?
I would imagine.
No, those are race officials. They're there to make sure you don't cheat.
Hi.
Dude, they say you are freaking doing so awesome.
No way.
Oh my God, they're like, dude, at this pace, he would definitely come in first.
No way.
That's what they said.
10 o'clock group is behind me, don't worry.
You've officially hit the under 100 degree mark.
99 degrees, brother. 99, baby.
And you are almost halfway. 7.5 miles. Mark coming, I gotta go.
He's really moving good. He's picked up his pace on this downhill, and that's a sign that he hasn't burned himself out yet, that he's able to move along at a rapid pace going downhill. I just suggested to him that when it gets real steep, that he shorten his stride, but speed up the turnover. The shortening the stride means that each step doesn't have as big a drop downhill, so it's not so hard on your knees.
Okay, nobody's coming behind us. Just a flash or something.
Need anything, friend?
No, thanks. Pit stop.
All right, now I didn't want to get too excited because, I mean, all the veterans, this is obviously Akash's first time, and from talking to him, all he said is, I mean, he's always like, you know, I just hope I finish, you know. And so the veterans are saying, you know, the race really doesn't start till the halfway point, and Akash is only like 3 miles from the halfway point, and he's number one right now. So, I mean, that doesn't give me cause to like jump up and down yet, but I'm hoping that because coming into this, he was just psychologically more thinking along the lines of, listen, man, I just want to finish. And I was like, nah, you'll do good, top 10. He's like, listen, all I care about is finishing the race. So I'm hoping by being in first place, by, you know, at the 12-hour mark, before that, breaking that, getting to the halfway point, which is also on pace to at least do as good as the record, I'm hoping that it'll give him a psychological kick and make him not be thinking about any pain that's in his feet right now, any pain that's in his leg or whatever. I'm hoping maybe that will give them a little bit of that endorphins kick in and give him some energy, some excitement to push him through that next leg, if the next leg is the hardest. So hopefully, you know, that's what will happen. Go Akos, you're the best.
They're comparing his time to the 10 o'clockers right now.
Are they?
Yeah, they're looking real close at it.
You should be seeing him pretty soon, Dan.
Okay, well, I'm rolling. He was second. He had the second best time in the first checkpoint, and then he had the best time at the second checkpoint.
He said they're all talking about him at the last checkpoint.
Yeah.
He had the second best time at the first checkpoint compared to the 10 o'clock people. He had the first best time at the second checkpoint. So the third checkpoint, they're all wondering. So everyone's talking about it. They said he's got everybody's attention.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That's another one. What about that?
Do you want your electrolytes still?
Yeah.
Next stop?
Another half an hour.
Half an hour.
You keep rocking, Akos. They said that you had compared to the second checkpoint, you had the best time compared to the 10 o'clock people. And it says you got everybody's attention. Don't you give up on me, dog!
Runner's doing so well. It's the crew.
You know, hardest race in the world, and right now they're talking about our brother. They're talking about you, brother, on the website. You, baby! Akos Konya! Man, taking pictures of you, baby. It's all about the Akos. It's all about Akos.
Dunk the hat.
It's all about you, baby. It's all about you, brother. It's all about you, baby.
In my hat with the camera in my teeth. Pretzels soggy from twisting the sponge on them. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing it all.
We've got 4/10 of a mile for halfway.
I'm surprised they don't have something that says halfway marker. So we're just about there. I say we stop.
Halfway, baby!
Gary.
What?
Well, I say we stop at the halfway point and let him know that it's halfway.
Okay, we'll stop.
We've already done it.
Yeah,
though.
no, never
You've
mind.
already
Yeah.
given him the psych.
Right.
We just passed the halfway mark as far as the distance goes. In my mind, the halfway point for time is at the next checkpoint, which is 5 miles ahead up here, or 4.5 miles ahead. And we should make that before 6 p.m., which, if that's the halfway time point, puts him in at 24 hours, which would be a course record. We're hopeful that this might happen, but we have yet to see how well our runner hangs on. We think he's looking strong and going to hang on to the end. We're real.
When you volunteered yesterday, did you know you were going to have this much excitement?
I didn't realize we were going to have this much excitement, and it's nice to have been part of it.
Cool.
Back now.
He's all right.
Oh, look at him.
We'll get across the valley.
That duck trying to fly away. Holy buckets, look at that duck.
When we open the door.
Good for me. It's like 99 degrees.
The sun is still. The sun is still dangerous, right?
Dangerous, even a little bit. Up on the okay, all right.
My dog, brother. You're my dog, baby. You're my dog.
I mean, he's an hour from here probably, or maybe 40 minutes. I mean, he looks really strong, but he was walking up. When we caught you guys, like when we first saw you, like up there, he was all the way over the pass on the other side, and we went maybe 6 miles, right? From the second runner. Yes.
It's a pretty big gap from way back there. Like there's someone up there doing 9-minute miles. We were like up to the front. Bring it on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
Congratulations, my brother! A legend! You are a legend, man! We were talking about you, dog! You keep it up, baby! You keep it up, my baby! See that mountain behind us?
Yeah.
After she just ran over and up and down that mountain. That one.
We're leading and as tenders want to celebrate, but right now we've got to keep our eye on the goal. We have to keep our runner cool. We have to keep him hydrated. We have to be ready for any nutrient he needs when his stomach is ready to take it. And we just have to be ready all the time for whatever little thing that we need to do for our runner. We just have to stay focused. Even though we're leading, we can't get distracted. We have to stay focused.
Like that medic, he's like, can't believe how far ahead he is. I know, that's what I mean. Everybody comes by, it's like, wow, I can't believe what wow, I can't believe, wow, I can't believe. Unbelievable.
The temperature is 107 now, and it probably won't get any hotter. We're at a low point again, getting ready to go up a hill. Although the last hill we went up, it got hotter as we went up the hill. So there could be some pockets of heat. But it really looks good. I think our runner's doing great. Reading our runner is the key. And every time we stopped, our runner wanted something. So when we read him, we knew we weren't stopping too often. And we kept it up, and it was beneficial. It helped him stay cool because we kept cooling him off more often.
Excellent, excellent. It's awesome. He hasn't stopped. He's gone straight through. He's in the lead. It's awesome, honestly. I just can't. I wish I was like that. I'm too bloody old for that, but I mean, it's awesome.
Right.
What do you think so far after 12 hours of the first?
Well, there are two things that are really impressive to me. First of all, there's the absolutely incredible sheer stamina of the runners who are out there today. I mean, coming across the straight up to the last stop, the heat was just so intense, and then having come down Towns Pass now, I'm just so in awe of their actual physical stamina. The other thing that I find really impressive are the crews who are backing and supporting all the athletes, because it is so difficult to be in and out of the van the whole time in the heat. You're running there, you're trying to keep their spirits up. It's incredibly physically demanding on the crews as well. And I think if you have your best friends or your family crewing for you, then you're very, very lucky. You know you've got some really special people helping you out today.
Yeah, it helps that we love that guy up there. He's doing good, huh?
He is doing awesome. I think he's the talk of the race right now. And I would love to see somebody coming in, a rookie coming in for the first time and just blowing this field away. It'd be really amazing.
His crew's the first time too.
First time for the crew too. Well, I hope you realize what an incredible accomplishment you've had so far. No matter what happens, even after this point, he has run an incredible race, and we wish him the best of luck, and we hope that he ends up feeling happy, healthy, and able to climb Mount Whitney tomorrow. So best of luck.
Thank you for sponsoring the event.
Not at all. We're delighted to be here. Thank you. Bye.
It's too cold.
Oh, you're welcome.
Just, it's okay.
Really
We're gonna dump it anyway. Just go ahead. We're not gonna put the bags in the.
Okay. Got it right here. Any shoes?
Okay, safety. Okay. What do you? Oh, for your.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna change your shoes at all.
Just I don't think I'm gonna change the socks. Just the shoes.
Just the shoes. Okay. His other shoes are back here.
Safety pin. Safety pin.
Anissa.
Safety pin. Safety pin. My backpack.
She already took them off. Anissa, where'd you put them?
Right here.
She's right here.
Right here.
Right here. Right here.
There.
Right here.
I'll get some lotion.
Lotion?
Sunscreen?
No, just lotion.
Regular.
Oh, sunscreen is fine.
Yeah, look out. Excuse me. Oh, not too bad.
I heard, but
You're gonna take these pants off, buddy?
oh yeah.
You have something out? Oh, you've got your shorts on already. Okay. Where do you want to put the sunscreen?
Oh, my armpit. Oh, so cool.
How you feeling?
Obviously, I don't know. That's why I was asking the temperature because the sun is not so bad.
No.
So at least it's not gonna be worse. So. Yeah. Don't blow my nose.
Yeah.
What was the raspberry or something you had?
Raspberries.
Yeah,
Can I get
raspberries,
some?
yeah.
Fill it?
Yeah. Get some water. Good.
Could you lift them up a little bit?
Yeah.
At Stovepipe Wells, you were 30 minutes faster. No, you're feeling super great.
Because last year he led 6:25. I mean, yeah, 6:25. And my time
Yeah, you
was
were
worse.
6.5 and he did
Yeah.
7.
So last year he ran half an hour better.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. And then 25 to 30 minutes behind him are.
Filling him in.
That's the tournament director right there.
I know.
Excellent. You know what? He's a monster. You know, way to go, man. Unbelievable.
More water?
Yeah, I need to refill, but not too much ice.
Not too much ice. Sun's disappeared on the first day.
Sure has.
Finally decided to do something good.
Yeah, I did. This is going to be my third bottle. I figure I need some electrolytes too.
Gatorade?
That it's not ice anymore.
You can water my head.
Okay.
It's fine. Thanks.
So for us, at least, this is the last time we probably see of 100 degrees, right?
That's it. That's all behind us.
Wonderful.
This evening is going to be great running weather. Well, there's a real advantage in being young and be able to run faster miles to get out of the heat sooner. When I do it myself, I'm not going to have that advantage. I'm going to have to learn how to handle the heat better because I won't get out of the valley so soon. In the first half of the race, you get a sixth of the way completed, and then you get a fifth of the way, and then a fourth of the way done, and a third of the way, and then you're halfway done. When you pass the halfway point, then you're going downhill because you got a third of the way left, and a fourth of the way left, and a fifth of the way left, and it just gets more and more exciting on the downhill side. Whether it's up or downhill, it doesn't make a difference. It's downhill in your thinking.
That they have done their math, and that he is at least 30 minutes, at the very least, ahead of Scott, who was their Badwater record time holder.
Record time.
Right, at 24 hours and 36 minutes completion. And he is ahead of that person in overall time by at least 30 minutes. Not his all-time, all-best time. We're not going by that right now. Just the person who holds the record. That's what we're going by. Oh, no. No. I don't even know where the next person is in his
But they're not
group.
close.
No, they're not close.
At this rate, we'll be resting before anyone else.
Yes, if we can keep this up. Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're really excited. Our runner's doing so well. He's a half hour, 40 minutes ahead of anybody else's pace. But a lot of people say the race starts at Panamint Springs, which is the halfway point. And we're just past the halfway point, climbing the first hill after Panamint Springs. We're doing very well. Our runner is not reduced to a walk. He walks a little bit of the hill, but then he takes long sections of runs. And so he's keeping the pressure on those runners behind us. So things look real good. But we really need to watch what happens from here on, because technically the race takes place in the second half of the race. About 60 miles to go. Approximately
So
60 miles to go.
We're doing a 60-miler right now.
We're doing a 60-miler, which is 100K to go.
100K.
100K, last 100K in the Badwater is where the race is at.
And if you take a look over there, we got
Beautiful sights, beautiful scenery. This is a great evening. This is a joy. We'll be at the top of the hill here before the sun sets. And so as we go into the night, it's downhill and flat until we get to the base of Mount Whitney early in the morning.
pretzel. Again. Can't get any more beautiful than this, huh?
Sure is pretty. Yep. And so peaceful. Hanging in okay. I wish my shoes hadn't come unglued.
Oh yeah, your shoes full. That's why you're not wearing shoes.
Yeah.
I fell apart. Well, be careful. Don't hurt your feet like I did.
Well, my toes, my big toes are so dry. They're like cracked.
That's where we couldn't get gas done. You were right when you said earlier that later on they'll spread out. Well, they spread out all right.
We didn't know we were going to be at the one end of it. Major spread out.
Yeah. I really.
You have to wear it because when you get out of the car, you have to have reflective gear on.
Oh, we all have to have it. He was very aware of the timing and the need to put on this reflective gear as it's getting dark. And so that's a good sign that his mind is still real active and good. It's nice, cool temperatures down to 95, which is really great when there's no sun on you. It's very comfortable for running. You know, if it's sun's on you, you need it below 70, but if the sun's not on you, anything around 90 is nice.
I know, but what do you need? Okay, got it.
Gatorade?
Yeah.
There's somebody way ahead, and then they came and found our
There's
guy.
nobody in front of us. We ran at 6 and we're in front of Slack.
I drove all the way up to Darwin, you know, looking for somebody, and there was no.
That's him right there.
That is superb. Where are you guys from? Where is he from?
He's Hungarian, but we live in San Diego.
Okay.
Not in Arizona. We're in Cleveland.
Thank you. You earned it.
Oh, baby.
What are we looking at? Where's the next guy at?
Seems like he's a day back, so at the rate we're going. No, I think the next place person is probably coming through Panamint right about now, or very soon. So.
Our guy decided to step in front of him and stay on the white line, and then the gap widened.
Okay.
if he has negative splits, basically has more energy at the end, he'll have his best time. But if he burns out and slows down and walks, that's when it's bad. But he's just got more and more energy. It's looking real good.
So you wouldn't want to be, if you had your choice, there's 3 legs, first, second, third, 6, 8, and 10. If you had your choice of being the guy in the lead, the first, second, or third, which would you choose?
You know, it's after the fact now. We know what the return of the weather was, how when we went up down into Panamint, how the cloud cover was there and everything. So I'm very happy with the 6 a.m. start. And I think we have an advantage on that start because it was cooler in the morning as we went through the hot part. So in the long run, I think it was good.
I don't think Akos is competitive, but only to a point. I think he's more competitive within himself. I think it's more of a test and a game against himself rather than other people. And I do think that your own best competition is you. I think you drive yourself more than others are ever going to drive you, at least in Akos's case, for sure, which I think is a plus for him, because no matter what anybody else is doing out here, he's just going to keep doing whatever he needs to do to satisfy his own, need.
What's his name and where's he from?
Akos Konya, from Hungary, from Kecskemét, Hungary, actually.
Kecskemét.
Say, hi, Mom and Dad, in Kecskemét. Yeah. Here we are again. I'm taking... Hold on, he's yelling. What does he need?
All of our RPs.
Again? Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. Couple of more bags.
Okay.
Have one.
And we got his Gatorade. Yeah.
It's beautiful outside.
It is. Look at that little picture. 2 little guys walking. And to think I was his very first and only crew member on his very first 24-hour ultramarathon.
So that's what...
I was all by myself.
When those guys were here and they said, how long has it been running?
Well, he's been running since he's like 15, but ultra marathons he just started recently in the last few years.
03.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so his first 24-hour was not that long ago.
No, and I was there. I was his only crew member.
Only one.
I was it. Good thing it was on a track, just around and around and around. Wasn't hard to keep track of him.
And so even though there's a bunch of leading ultra runners in the world that are chasing him right now, to tell him something about that they're chasing him doesn't seem to motivate him. So I stopped and I told him, I says, we're here to help you do your best. I said, there's 4 other ultra runners out there that are worried about you, but don't you worry about them. We're just here to help you do your best and let them worry about you. And he said, I'll do my best, and he just headed out and he was motivated to keep going. So our goal is to do anything we can to motivate him to the maximum. So if competition doesn't motivate him, but just what's doing the best for him, then that's what we're going to use to help him do his best.
Man, we just found you yesterday, Carson. Look at you. Pearl of knowledge. You're the man.
We got the man out here. He's the man in this race.
That's right.
And
that's right.
God is looking down on him right now and helping him do his best. And we prayed at the beginning for God's best and God's blessings on this, and it looks like it's happening.
Yeah,
and,
it's working.
But I don't want to take away all the training he did, nor the care and the love that everybody in this crew has to help him do his best. We all have our part to do, but God and His nature and the nice cover that He gave us at the right point in time all helped out.
And we've dropped to what temperature?
The temperature's down to 91 now.
And
that's a great running temperature. That's doing great.
That's some Gatorade?
Yep, Gatorade.
Fine. Stop in there and look at the relative times.
Okay, cool.
And run! Everybody's talking about him. This guy going up that hill.
He's trucking, huh?
What was the word they used?
No, everybody, they say he looks unbelievably strong. And when people drive by that look at him, it seems, who is this guy?
There's a word they're using though. I wish I could remember. Burning the hill or something.
Thank you. He said to me, he said, I can't be positive, but I think right now we're talking record pace. He said, we'll know for sure until the station.
Well, it's hard to know because there's been people that have had record paces before, and they end up falling out, not being able to hold on. The question of record pace is the one that can keep it to the end. So early on, it's too early to tell if if this is really going to hold out.
What's up, guys?
So do you guys have the splits from last year handy?
We got nothing.
Oh, really?
But this is our first.
Because he just said it was 16 something, and he said 16 something right also. So if that's true, then he's right about Scott's pace from last year. But my instinct tells me he's faster than that.
His course record. When he said Scott's pace from last year, that means a course record.
I just can't even believe it.
He's running about the fastest anyone's run this course. That's what he's saying.
He said, I just want to finish. Those were his words.
We offered him everything, and
This is great. He called me just like 3 days ago, and I said, just come to the meeting, and we'll hopefully it'll work out for you.
He's giving us tips along the way.
Fantastic. He got here at 10:17 p.m. That means he's been on the road for 16 hours, 17 minutes.
How was that pace compared to last year?
It's right up there on the record pace, so it's very exciting. It's pitch black out, and the other fast runners are 4 hours back, in their own different wave. So, although there's one person, David Goggins from the 6 a.m. wave, but he's 2 hours back or something like that. 1, 2, and 3. Gotcha.
All right.
Awesome.
Good luck, you guys.
We're taking good care of it.
Thank you. Isn't that exciting, though, that all those guys are standing there talking about our brother?
Of course it is.
It's freaking amazing.
Pretty darn cool.
Back.
Lean forward.
Yeah. Would you massage my legs?
Yes, of course.
The next 15 miles are downhill. In the middle of the 15, there's a small section that goes uphill for a couple miles. It's we just passed at the 93-mile point, so he has 42 miles to go. And in order to finish this, he needs to stay hydrated so that he doesn't get dehydrated. He needs to stay so he doesn't get overheated or too cool. Temperatures are really nice here, so there shouldn't be a problem there. But he also needs to have energy digested into his system. So if he runs out of energy, then he could lose the ability to move at a very good pace. He just had a tube of goo. That's probably good for an hour or so. We're in the middle of this downhill section right here. We got a 15 miles downhill down to about here, and then about 17 miles flat across to the point where we start going up this hill the last 11 miles.
So do 120.
And
if we get to 120, we're good. And then we just help him fight through that last.
Yeah, but that's going to take energy, and so he's going to have taken food in of some sort along the way, whether it's a power bar of some sort or a goo tube. So we need to watch his calorie intake. So about every hour we need to see that he's had something. And if he slows down a little bit, we need to find something that his stomach will take that will give him the energy to get back on target to running again.
I just want to give a message out to you, my brother Akos. To me, bottom line is, we're at almost 11 o'clock. You're at 93 miles And it doesn't matter to me how you finish this race. Win, lose, whatever, doesn't matter. You have gone above and beyond what you knew that you could do and what we thought you could do. I mean, you just blown us all away, and you got to be proud of yourself for whatever it is that you've accomplished, my friend. Everyone's been talking about Akos the last 6 hours, and it's because of you. You, Akos Konya. So good job, my brother. Thank you.
Okay, go. Yeah, I will.
Badwater, man. Forget about Badwater.
Oh, did.
This is just another 24-hour race. Nothing that you've never done before. Nothing you've never done before. You've done this.
You want the sponge?
Getting cold?
No, I'm fine. It's good. It's so comfortable.
Miles? Left, that's nothing. It's nothing for me. Just think, when you finish this race, man, we'll rub down your body for hours, whatever you want. Whatever you want, dude.
I can't wait.
Can't wait. It's gonna happen.
How are your feet feeling? Remember the first 24-hour race we did?
Uh-huh.
Remember what your feet looked like when you were done?
Probably the same thing, but I don't want to see.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you.
Get going.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, 1, 2, right.
Saying nothing you've never done before, brother. It's just a 24-hour race. And you're down to 7 left.
You don't use it in your pockets anyways, right?
It's a 24-hour race that ends in 7 hours, 6 a.m. And you're done. Okay? Just a 24-hour race, man. That's it. You do these all the time. Hawaii was 10 times harder than this. Hawaii kicked your ass over this.
He always gets like this. Every race we've ever been to, he gets like this. He gets to that point where he doesn't think he can go any further. He doesn't think he can push himself any further. No, he always gets to this point where he doesn't feel like he has any more in him. So it just is a matter of getting up and doing it. He'll do it, but he always gets to this point every single time. I don't think there's been a race yet where he hasn't hit this point, but he always pulls through, so I'm not concerned. He'll make it. He'll do it fine. I'm not worried about it. Nope, I've experienced it too many times with him. He always does. He gets to this point every single time. So.
Dig deep, brother. Dig deep.
Stay up a little bit.
Watching these people in front of us.
Yeah. I just shared my insights with him.
Yeah.
I just told him I was there to listen to him and hear what he wants.
and that I wasn't going to try to tell him to drink anything special, but I just want to run right with him a little bit. So if he wants something, let me know what it is, and I'll go get it. And whatever he wants, that's what we're going to support him with.
He doesn't want a sponge wrung out on him. He just wants it damp, so rub it on his skin. I think he's kicking it now into that whole, well, I just have to go numb kind of thing and just go, like robotically. The Keels employees, who are the major sponsor of the event, have stopped on and off throughout the race and kind of checking up on Akos and see how he's doing. Offered to run along with Akos just to kind of keep him company, not to talk or anything, just to kind of be there. He has run the race before and said that this part of the race is particularly difficult, especially when you're kind of all by yourself out here and not in any sort of group or setting. So anyway, we'll see if it helps out any. That's what's happening.
Very cool here now.
35 miles in 5 hours and 45 minutes.
Of course it can be, but you have to be by someone that's got more energy than ours right now.
Yep, he's gonna have to pick it up a little bit. And I'm worried about that whole hill thing. He's gonna have to race through the rest of this wherever he can.
Akos, 100 miles, dude. 100 miles. You are a freaking abnormal beast.
He's on fire. And the great news is that he's cool and he has no swelling or everything's great. It's just motivational music.
Yeah, he's like his old self.
He just said that he needed to sleep. He thought he'd get a second wind. He slept for 30 minutes. Yeah.
Could you lift them up a little bit? I'm gonna go.
What do you need?
Lift them up.
Yeah.
Muscle.
Okay.
It's now 2 a.m. Our runner has just taken a half-hour nap, and he's back to running again. He looks pretty good. He looks like he's eating and drinking. Our position is that we're probably about 18 miles out of Lone Pine. So that means we're 29 miles from the finish line. And we could be in Lone Pine by somewhere between 5 and 6 o'clock today. And then the hill climb on the last 11 miles might take 2 to 3 hours. So that's about where we are right now. I just took the lid off of his water.
Sorry, brother. Have to sleep.
It's alright, you're doing good. Amazing.
Okay.
How many miles?
You're 108.3.
Looks like he's got his motivation back. He's asked a couple times where we are, so he's interested in our progressions. I think he smells the finish line, and I think he's motivated to go clear to the end now. I don't think we'll have another break, a lapse in his running performance. Looks really good right now.
It's worth it because he's picked
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Because he only went like 3 miles during that 2 hours.
Anything else?
We're very close to the finish line. It's exciting now. The only question is left or right.
Gatorade?
Straight?
I don't know.
Have you seen the map?
Straight to the light, turn left.
Watch it. Watch the car behind you.
Right here?
Yeah.
So which way now? The straight?
Straight.
It was the checkpoint or?
Yeah, you're
That's
good.
it?
You're good, man. Sun's coming up, dude.
I hope so. No thanks.
Nope. Okay.
Couldn't get any more dramatic. Laying down, sleeping, and then he comes firing on all cylinders to get here right as the sun is rising.
Yeah.
Brother, you are almost there, mofo.
No
but,
way.
but you got a big hill.
Yeah.
Like a really big hill to go up. If you can bust out 13 miles in an hour and 15 minutes, you could break the world record.
We're supposed
Not
to
4
take us
hours.
in from this side of the river.
Show the world world who Akos Konya is. That's my man. That's my man, Akos Konya. Doing it, trying to make it like a movie and stuff. I know you've never pushed yourself this hard in your life, man. I know you may have never done it before, but let me tell you something, brother. You are creating something here. You are freaking creating something. You are creating freaking a legend for yourself, man. You are doing it, brother. I know you don't think you can, but you can. You can. You can.
$5:22 or so.
How many miles?
123.4. It is 86 degrees currently. Much cooler. You're almost there, honey. Almost there.
Man, he's a trooper.
You're gonna love this video, man. Your mama's gonna love this video.
Even I'm sleeping, huh?
Yes.
Your family's gonna have a heart attack when they see this. You know that, right?
And we were all asleep. John Marino was in charge, and one of the riders came in, and it was 5 o'clock in the morning after pulling an all-nighter, and everybody had fallen asleep. And
Nobody knew that Akos could do this, huh?
oh, I don't think so. No, I guess he sort of came out of the woodwork.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Scott?
We were trying to get some information this morning. It hadn't heard yet.
We couldn't get on the internet, so yeah, we're going to go back and see if we can find out where he is.
If you do my neck, it's fine. Face.
You feel hot?
Thanks. No.
No? No Gatorade?
No, thanks.
Okay.
He's come a long way.
And we have just 9 miles to go.
9.
To the end.
9, what'll seem like endless miles for him, I'm sure, but
It's a very steep hill.
he's gonna do it. He's looking really. I'm really impressed.
He's strong.
Right now.
He's
He
very
is.
strong.
He's a very strong guy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable strength.
I've never crewed a race where everybody is photographing our man like they are here. Look at all these cars slowing down just to take a picture. In 20 more seconds, it'll be 24 hours since we started. So we won't be setting a record less than 24.
24 hours.
Honey, from this point, 9 miles.
Akos, I want you to think of a pose that's worthy of a cover.
He's coming, don't worry.
Oh, be quiet.
Yeah, I want you to think of your own pose.
9 miles to go.
For your own cover. For your own cover, you think of a pose for these guys right here. How are you doing this?
Long way to go.
How?
I'm losing time now.
That was 8 from
But
there.
psychologically, when he gets to the switchbacks, it becomes the most difficult part, but it's also the best part because that's a sign that he's
Really near the
close.
end, yeah,
Like he's in
very
striking
close.
distance. But it's just a lot of switchbacks and it's steep.
Okay.
And the thing to do is just to walk. You know, Monica's a great walker. Just to swing the arms and to, I said last night, walk like you're late to work.
Right.
Because it makes a difference. Because he was walking last night kind of like walking.
Yeah.
And I was like, walk.
Yeah.
That's the man.
Long way.
The better he does, the harder it'll be for anybody else to beat his time. That's a true statement. And he said, I'll try. And he was
Akos Konya, we love you, brother. You keep trucking. You keep trucking, big dog. Dude, you're a freaking animal, dog. You're an animal. It's like 5.5 miles from here.
5.5?
Yeah. Good.
I think more than that.
When you're done, we're gonna freaking celebrate, bro. We're gonna celebrate, dude.
almost there? 130?
We're almost there, my friend.
135, isn't it?
No, but 130.
Oh, yeah.
The adventure is almost over.
I'm about another 10th, so I don't know.
I mean, if you're going to do something somewhere, you couldn't ask for a more gorgeous setting.
Oh my God.
Both in the desert and here.
Yeah,
This
I
is
can
great.
feel it right under the car.
The thing
I tried to get the split on
I was gonna
Zurich, but
drive
anyway.
back and check on Zurich
Oh.
before coming up here, but then I didn't want to miss him. I didn't want to miss his finish.
Can he beat Zurich? I have to know where Zurich is.
Yeah, I
Right.
need to know, of course.
Because they're not running side by side, they're
No,
running
of
4 hours
course.
apart.
Yeah.
So I want to know where Zurich or whomever, there's apparently 2 or 3 guys out there that are in the 24 to 26 hour finish range.
Right.
So I was going to go back so that if this guy finishes at 25 hours, if Zurich is slowed up, that means he's a champion.
Right, wow.
If Zurich's pounding it out and going to finish under 24 hours,
Oh my God.
then we've got a tremendous success here.
Yeah.
This is an amazing time, but will it be the winning time? That's what I was comparing.
I think 3 24 hours, 100 and 150.
That's why they
And-
put him in the 6 o'clock run, because nobody expected him to do it.
Yeah.
Go! You are doing awesome! Stay with it, dude. Just get up that hill.
3, a 2, a 1, and
We're
then
almost to the 3 now, right?
You're almost to the 3. He was at 3.7 when we saw him.
Oh,
Well
we're
done.
closer than we
You're
thought.
closer than you thought. You're close.
Woo!
You're close. Just went through Darwin.
We just heard that Zurich just left Keeler.
You guys are having a great
and-
race.
And
He's
I'm not sure
so I
where
get chills
is
thinking about it. It's awesome.
Oh,
We're
I'm
thrilled for you
just
guys.
so proud of him.
See, these guys are all excited because they're scrambling to find out the splits. They don't know.
Right. This is so great. Look at her. She's like the little cheerleader.
Woo!
closer than you thought.
3.7.
Scott Jurek isn't going to set a record this year.
No.
He is contending with Jurek.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Goggins has slowed down.
Yeah.
Dean has slowed down. Pam Reed has slowed down. These are all-time 300 winners.
Yes.
This guy is in contending with the top runner.
Yeah. He did stop and sleep for half an hour.
Oh, that's funny. That's so good. That was a smart call.
Yeah, he's been going gangbusters ever since that half hour.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all for you, baby. That's all for you, my brother. You sure?
Totally lapse time is favors Akos right now at this point.
These cars, they're all here for him, man.
And justly so. We got to be there for him.
Man, Carson, you helped us, man.
It's exciting. It's emotional.
Our guy.
We got to keep making every bit we can.
3 miles, brother. Dude, you are in the freaking lead, brother.
About 4 miles to go.
You're an hour ahead of Jerk, man.
Set for a good
burned
finish.
You're a freaking hour ahead. Dude, you could win Badwater, man. 3 more freaking miles. That is it. Akos, you may not have broken a world record or anything here, but you could win Badwater. I love you, man. I love you, brother. You just keep it up.
Arcos was trucking it in the last 5 hours. So he's going to be hard to catch. And if he's got to catch him by a whole hour, I think it's clear. Our guy's going to win.
He could win Badwater. He could win it.
Last name. Number 31. So we got 3 miles to go.
Okay, it's kind of bumpy. I went up on the curb here.
It's emotional, honey, to be involved with a winning team, a winning man. So, I'll tell you another time, okay?
Badwater!
Okay? We'll see you later. We gotta keep working, helping our man. Okay?
I love you, man! Keep trucking!
Doesn't he look beautiful? Look at him.
You're my brother!
That's it, buddy! That's it!
Come on, you're doing amazing. You're almost there. Come on.
Brother, dude, you are making it, dude. Badwater! Badwater, Akos! You could win Badwater, the hardest race in the world. How did you do it?
I haven't done it.
How did you, I mean, you haven't won it yet, who knows? But how did you do it? How did you get up this
True that is it 5 hours behind, is it true?
It's true. That's what they're saying.
Maybe not true. I cannot believe that.
Dude, you're amazing. You're amazing, man. You're amazing, man. You're amazing. Oh, gosh. That's my brother. is he that good?
Because he's that good. I know.
How?
I knew
How
the
is he
first
the
time
best
when
in
I
the
saw
world?
him running.
One of the best in the world. Freaking mountain. On 25, 26 hours, he's climbing up a mountain.
Hooray! Your time! Journalist at the finish!
2 miles, brother. 2 freaking miles. That's it. 2 miles, man.
We set a rock cairn up there. That's a 1.5 miles at that rock cairn.
Okay.
What you guys running on?
I don't know. I got a sick.
Oh, no kidding. Holy jumping.
This is a freaking mountain right here.
Oh, no kidding. No kidding.
Looking awesome.
Jeez. Oh man, I'll tell you.
He just thought all he could do was finish, and I knew he could do this. I knew he could do it. He doesn't even believe that Jurek is behind him. He doesn't even believe it. He won't believe it. He thinks it's a lie. He thinks we're telling him stories. He's 1.5 miles from freaking completed. This is my brother, and we love him, and our crew put the love into it, and freaking my man here that we picked up yesterday, he joined the family just in seconds, and he did it. 1.6 is right here, brother. 1.6. Love you, dude. Love you, man. Akash! Let's do it together, man. Oh my God. I'll get you up there. I'm about to pass out, man. I'll get you, brother. Freaking Badwater. That's Badwater, man. That's Badwater. Akos, Badwater, Konya right there. 1 mile left. You can do it. You're almost at 1 mile.
1 mile, you guys. Well done. Unbelievable. You guys are an awesome crew.
Well, there was only 2 of us.
Oh, are you guys
We
really
picked
just the
him
2?
up at briefing.
Unbelievable. You guys did an amazing job. Amazing.
I mean,
should be very proud.
there was 3 of us, but there originally was only
That's
2.
amazing.
That's what we came
That's
up
the
here
feat.
with.
People come up here with entourages.
Yeah, we
4
noticed.
cars. You guys, amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed.
Thank you very
We're all
much.
thrilled. It's so exciting.
We're
to see.
thrilled.
It's like historical. It's
I'll probably
amazing.
be an emotional wreck, so
You
don't
will be.
even try and talk
Enjoy
to
it.
me.
Enjoy it. I won't.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you guys at the top.
Thanks, Chris.
Bye.
I can't even talk. I don't want to talk.
We did it, man.
No, he did it.
But we all helped. I mean, the family did it. I mean, he did it, but I mean, we hung in there. We didn't give up.
I don't want any credit. This is all him. This is him. Look at him. I don't get it. I don't get it. Unbelievable.
That sign's for you, brother. That sign's for you, dog. Dude, if you can get up there a half mile in 10 minutes, you'll beat a 26 hours. You'll beat 26 hours, man. 10 minutes.
Water either?
Look at that sign. It says half mile go Akos. For you, man. That sign's for you, baby. You got 10 minutes to get up there.
Go,
8
baby.
minutes.
This is it, honey.
8 minutes.
Okay, no pressure.
Is he gonna do it?
He's gonna break 26 hours. Less than a quarter mile to go.
Go, Akos. Dude, you can do it, man. You're my brother, man. You're my brother.
Less than a quarter mile to go. I told him if he makes the last mile in 12 minutes, he'll break 26 hours. He says, no way. And then he took off heading to do it. He's gonna do it.
You did it!
Yes!
You did it!
All right!
You did it, man! You freaking did it, man!
There you go, buddy. Excellent. Hey.
Big smile, baby.
Because you did it bad water. Bad water, man! Bad water! Oh, gosh. How does it feel, baby?
Good. Fine. I've seen lots of pictures of this place, but
Would you like a drink, Akos?
I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay.
Give him some love! Give him some love! Get in there!
Where's the bottom of this whole thing? Come on.
Oh, gosh.
No, you gotta hike another.
Sure.
You broke 26. You said you couldn't do it when I told you just get there in 12 minutes. You did it. You're fantastic.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations, Akos. Fantastic run. First time we're out here. And you've blazed your way over the course. You crossed the line at 7:58:42, which means 25, less than 26 hours. So that's fantastic. So are you kidding? It's incredible. Are you kidding? I can count on a couple of fingers how many people in the history of this race have accomplished that. But I'd like to present you with your finisher's medal. So here you are. Congratulations. Handshake. Oh, you bet. Now look out this way for a moment.
Man, the only man in Badwater who could beat you right now is coming up this hill.
More can beat me.
Was,
Good job.
Good job. Keep going.
Let's go. Come on, Jerker.
Come on, man. Almost there. Keep going, Scott.
You are. You're almost there.
1.2 miles.
Yep. That sign up there is a 1 mile marker.
Yeah, Jerker. This is your baby. Let's go. No time to be a pansy. Come on. Woo! Here we go, Jerker.
What are you gonna do?
How close to your time?
Like 17 minutes, something like that.
Minutes, about that.
17 minutes. You
Yeah.
slipping bastard. So close.
Next year.
Absolutely.
Bet it wasn't head to head, man. It would have been funner.
It would have been fun.
It would have been
Oh
fun.
man, that would have been.
Well, congratulations on your second victory. You crossed the line today in 25 hours, 41 minutes, 18 seconds.
Yeah.
So you are officially the winner of the 2006 Kiel's Badwater UltraMarathon. But you know, we've been waiting quite a while to see if that were the case. So the next question is, have you ever heard of Akos Konya?
I hadn't, but I did today.
Yeah, he crossed the line in 25:58, having started the race 4 hours before you in the 6 a.m. way. So obviously, were you expecting everybody who was a threat to the overall victory to be on the start line exactly with you?
Well,
or did you think about maybe the 6 or 8 a.m. people?
Well, I was hoping that's the case. They get a little less heat if they run the 6 and 8 a.m. waves. But yeah, I just didn't know. I mean, you never know. There's always unknowns out there, I guess. And when somebody said that, I think I first heard about it actually at Stoke Wells. It was definitely threw a twist into my thoughts.
It's for you.
For Akos.
Yay!
Over. 135 miles, you finished 17 minutes apart.
Good job, Scott.
I want you to know what he said when we were speaking with him 3.5 hours ago. I asked him if he'd ever raced against you, and he said no, but he'd heard of you. And then he said, I hope he gets here really fast. And we've been really impressed with his sportsmanship from start to finish. I thought that was a really nice thing for him to say.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Good handshake, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.